Good afternoon. My name is Anastasia Maholi, and I'm from OpenMap Development Tanzania. In short, OpenMap Development Tanzania is a non-governmental organization that simply focuses with GIS and data. And I'm here today to share with you my journey with OpenStreetMap and what worked best for me as a woman in tech. And I hope everyone enjoys. If you get bored, please don't get bored, please. So my presentation is more about, it's a story. I'm going to give you my background and tell you where I was and to where I am right now. So basically, I first heard about OpenStreetMap from my brother, who was by then working with humanitarian OpenStreetMap team. He told me about OSM and mapping, and truth to be told, the idea of me being able to make changes and to make changes by mapping, and those changes will help other people, it intrigued me, and I wanted to get I wanted to contribute in OSM also. So but truth to be told, what really caught my attention was he mentioned that there will be free snacks and drinks. I love food, so I made sure that I attended the mapathon. It was a mapathon, but little did I know that that was the starting point of my career, and it made me have a bit of deep interest in geospatial technology. So after attending by the way, that's me on the black t-shirt. As you can see, I have my snacks inside. This was my first mapathon. That's my baby sister, by the way, the other one. I went with her. And after mapping the first mapathon, I attended every other mapathon that I got a chance to do. And this was me becoming a regular mapathon after that. But fast forward, in 2018, I got a chance to become a mapper, officially a mapper with OpenStreetMap Development Tanzania, short forms OMDTZ. This is where I could apply my skills that I learned from mapathons to the real world projects. And I managed to join the digitization and data collection team. My first projects involved collecting data for flood resilience that was done in Dar es Salaam in a project called Dar Ramani Huria. And also the soil sampling data collection project. I was happy, by the way. It involved me going to sites and all. I was happy doing it. I was having fun. But this helped me getting to know more about OSM, that I could now use such different tools like JOSM, ID editor to digitize and ODK to collect data. But my ambition didn't stop there, truth to be told. I wanted to dive more into how everything worked. How do I convert OSM data from the digital data into a physical printed map? I wanted to know that. I wanted to know everything that concerns OSM. But don't get me wrong, mapping was cool. I still do it till now, but it's just, you want to get to know more how everything works. As OMDTZ, it's an organization that has always pioneered women inclusion, especially in tech. And by that time, in my department where I now work, tech department, there was not any woman by that time. So with my interest of joining the tech team and the OMDTZ being a pioneering women inclusion organization, they supported me with what I wanted to do. They really showed support, and it even made it easier for me to uh, to be included in the team. With the help of my mentors, Amor Nyalusi, he's there by the way. Can you wave? Amor Nyalusi, Idi Chazua, and Johannes Petro, they helped me through the whole journey. I gained some technical skills that I never used before, such as in OSM data and GIS. This was new to me, especially GIS. Good. I wanted it actually it became overwhelming to me, you doing all that, but I just kept my confidence, and I just thought I had the capabilities to do what I was supposed to do. So I became proficient in tools like OSM data export, QGIS, and data analysis. Sorry, and data analysis. I'm still a work in progress, but I know I'll get there. You know. Now, this is the first map that I ever made. For people who create maps, they can outline everything that is missing in this map. So yeah, but I was proud of myself. At the first time I couldn't even create something like this, but now I was able to do something like this. I was so happy, though there are so many things missing, but I was glad. Now, this is what I am able to do right now. Since I started, it was last year, 2023. Yes, last year. That's when I joined the team. And now I am able to create something like this. This is just a map that I created showing the community littering factors in the project that we did this year. It's a heat map showing some different factors. Why do people litter in different areas, showing the subwords and all that. The information is all there. I hope you can all see. Yeah, again, this is what I can create. I'm proud of myself. Please, can you? Thank you. Thank you so much. Now the learning curve or the challenges that I faced during the transition. First of all was the data management, being able to manage large data sets and ensuring the data accuracy can be challenging. Learning how to clean, organize such a large data set and manage the geospatial data, it was a bit of a complex task, especially when including the GIS. GIS can be a little difficult for a beginner. So that was a challenge that I faced. Also, I faced a challenge in data acquisition. Some data could get difficulties in finding some updated data. So all I had to do was to go to the field, the on-site visit, so that I can get the data that I wanted. But also, there are some data that are restricted to access. For example, the sewage system data. We are having trouble accessing some of the data. The only thing that you can find are pictures. So this was a bit complex to me. Also, the other challenge that I faced was integration with OSM. In integration with OSM, when you get to integrate OSM with QGIS, there are a lot of things to learn. There are a lot of things to do there, so it can get a bit confusing. And but we did it anyways. I got to overcome the challenge. Also, the other challenge that I would like to say it's a challenge but it's not much of a challenge. as a woman, you have reached to people that you want to engage yourself in technical world. You want to do this. You have to do a lot of proving, especially to myself and to people who believed in me. So I wanted to do. I wanted to make it perfect in every way. Now, I don't know if that's a challenge, but yeah, that's it. Um, Also, advancing into more advanced OSM features can be overwhelming, as I said. Uh, it requires a lot of time and effort for a beginner, for a person who is new to the process to learn. So I managed well. Um, as you can see, it was a rewarding process to me as I saw the impact of my work and the growth that I encountered. I overcome these challenges by being persistent in what I was doing and what I was believing, and also by seeking mentorship from my mentors and my OMDTZ team who supported me in every way. The milestone that I got, first of all, the achievements. I got to experience some personal growth. It has not only enhanced their professional growth. It taught me the resilience and importance of continuous learning, and it also enhanced my confidence. But another personal growth, I'm here today, state of the map, Nairobi. I would never have imagined that I'll be here. So I'm glad and I'm happy. I'm over to the moon. Well, that's what you say. Also, it helped me in networking and community engagement. I got to meet a lot of people throughout the experience. I got to network with a lot of people. Also, the other achievement that I got to direct contribute in the projects and creating a field workflow. Like uh, people are actually depending on me to do something for the work to go on. For example, it's the project that we did. I think it ended last month or July. It was called solid waste management in Dar es Salaam. So I was their person with everything, including embitter's creation, cleaning data, and everything. I was their person. So I felt so proud of myself. Um, Now we should ask ourselves, why do women inclusion matter in situations like this? It matters because inclusion brings diverse perspectives, leading to more innovative solutions. Also, it ensures ensuring equal opportunities in tech empowers women to foster a balanced workforce. Inclusion also of women in tech does not only benefit industry, it also promotes the social and the economic growth. um, as I have already said about OMDTZ, it has always it's always wants the women to be included in tech. For example, in 2021, they got to those program called there was a program called Open Skies Fellowship. It was a program which was nurturing youth, especially women. The 70% of that program, it was women. It was nurturing their ideas, their technological ideas, making it become reality by providing mentorship and also the tools support to making the idea into reality. So I'm proud of my organization. Um, Now, reflecting on my journey to where I was to where I am right now, the biggest lesson that I have learned through this all is everything begins with you. You are the one who will break the barriers. If you cannot break the barriers, nobody else will do it for you. I've seen it to myself. Always people will follow with what you decide first. Also, you have to keep going in what you believe it's going to make you grow. Even if people don't support you, keep going. One day somebody will realize what you're doing. Reflecting on my journey, I am so grateful to for the opportunities that OSM has given me. I can say my career is OSM has been the significant part of my career right now, and it helped shape my skills. It's by providing me and the incredible opportunities for growth. So I owe it to OSM and for people who supported me. I'm committed to continuing work with OSM and keep sharpening my skills and open to experiencing other skills for my career growth, personal growth, and everything that comes in my way. I can say that I am a living example for a woman who was given a chance and I grabbed the chance. The tech word in the tech word. I've seen myself grow in different angles, in different areas. This shows that a woman can do anything that they want to do, especially in technology. Some of us might be, technology is only for men. It's a complex task. It's something that only men can do it. We are going to do it better. I encourage my other fellow women to dive deeper into tech world, and the benefits are numerous, including that will help balancing the workforce in the workplaces. I hope my story inspires someone out there to pursue their passions and embrace every opportunity that comes in their way. And I hope you had fun in my presentation. I think that's the end of it. So I now welcome if there's any questions, comments. Congratulations. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Carol. If you have a question, just come, because we have people online that need to listen to the questions you have. We also have some questions from the online audience that I will ask. Come here. Yes.
Anastasia, I have to say that your contribution is commendable. Congratulations, your projects are really important. So you talked about you have been involved in projects like sewerage. So my question is, when I was looking at the title of your presentation, it was about women and in tech. So it was intriguing to me, and I was expecting if I could hear if you have done any projects involving specifically women, and if not, which ones are you considering to, or maybe pitch to your organization?
Okay, thank you. So, so far there's no any project specifically that I've get involved in women based. Now my director is there. Can you please come answer this? Are there any future projects? Living alone, as for me, I can keep on trying to support other women who want to be included, but this I would like my boss to come answer. Are there any projects specifically for women?
My name is Innocent Maholi. Happy to be here to answer some questions. Specifically, I think she has provided an example of a project that we did from 2021 to 2023, which was focusing on women, especially not only women. Of course, we had to mix gender, but it was more focusing on women for 70% of the project, where we were providing mentorship and also grant for women, especially youth, that had technological ideas. And then they bring this on board. We train them, we mentor them for 5-6 months, and then we realize they can turn this into a prototype or a company. So apart from that, at an organization level, as she has said, we have also, apart from the fact that it does not need to necessarily be a project-based activity, but we are also promoting gender balance, where if I look at the whole team currently, we have like 48% women and 52% men. It's quite hard to maintain 50-50% because sometimes people come in, people go as well. But we are keep trying to make sure that we incorporate as much women as we can, especially in tech and also in other managerial activities. Apart from that, we've had other projects or programs that we have worked with different partners, especially development partners, where ideally we recruited more women to be engaged as far as creating people with skills is concerned. So we have tried to make sure that we balance the gender gap and also make sure that women are also exposed to technology and some other stuff. Thank you.
Thank you for the talk. And one specific step I'm interested in, you mentioned that you had got from Mappathon through an official mapper. Could you explain what the official means and where the barriers were to start mapping?
Okay, thank you. So what I mean that I officially became a mapper, at first I was just doing some other stuffs. Mapping, attending mapathons was just optional to me. Whenever I got a chance, I would contribute. But if I don't have a chance, I couldn't. And it was just some few times that I went. But saying officially became a mapper, now I got involved direct to OMDTZ organization. Now I have to map like every day or any I have to conduct the tasks that I'm given. Including going to the field, collecting data, digitizing and everything. I was now included as a whole. Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. I have some questions for you here. And the first question says, aside from the knowledge of your mentors, what are some of the resources that you have used during the process of learning more, such as websites or trainings?
Apart from the mentors, I would always, of course, I would go to YouTube if I want to learn something new. I would go to YouTube. I would go through the pages that people who involve with themselves with OSM and data and everything. I would go to such places. Also, there are so many conferences that were done. I would always attend them to get to know more about what I was learning, to get to know more about everything else. So as for me, I had to grab every other chances that I got. YouTube, everything, every social media, everything I went through there so as to learn more about data and OSM.
Thank you. The next question says, there are specific obstacles for women in tech / OSM? And if so, how can they be overcome, also on a structural level?
The challenges are there, but as for me, I have not faced many of them. To be true. To say the truth, the only challenge that I faced, as I said, I didn't know if I should term it as a challenge or what, but I needed to feel that you want to learn something, you want to do more, you have to work as twice as harder as everybody else, proving to them that you can do it. Now, I don't know, you guys help me. Is that a challenge? As for me, I had to do everything, as hard as I could to make everything happening. But for other challenges, to me, it was not a big problem because, as I've said, I had the biggest support from my colleagues and everyone else. To me, it was something that did not bother me so much. But I believe there are women out there who faces different challenges because they are women in tech or because they are women in whatever they are doing, you know. So some experience stereotypes, some, some things like that. But as for me, nothing major like that.
Thank you so much. Our time is up, but let me ask the last question. As a woman, what kept you going despite the barriers, and why do you think these are? Why do you think there are few women in tech?
First of all, I think to me it was the interest. I have a degree of geography and environmental studies. That explains that I love geography in general. Anything that involves map, anything that involves geography, count me in. So as for me, it was something that I was really interested. I was really interested with, but why do I think there are few women in technology? Because I think it's the mindset that we always have that tech things are always hard and only men can do it, or only smart people can do it, and one might not believe in themselves that they can do it. That's why I say the first step is always to believe in yourself that you can do anything. When you believe in yourself, nothing is going to stop you. Thank you.
Hand of applause to. Thank you so much, everyone.